This tutorial is going to show you how to log into Edpuzzle for the first time. Our first Edpuzzle is about SMART goals, and you're going to be listening to a video and then answering questions within the video. So the first thing I need you to do is make sure you are in the correct period. This is for period 5. If you're in period 5, you'll be going here. If you're in period 6, I don't have it set up yet, but it'll be right below here. It'll look exactly the same, but you please make sure that you know what period you're in. So if you get to the right period, click on the Edpuzzle, and this is what this particular one looks like. You click on Get Started. Now, this will be the first time that you're logging into an Edpuzzle, so you're going to click on Sign Up. If you happen to have used this last year and do remember your username and password, you can use it, but if you don't remember or it's been a little foggy, go ahead and click on Sign Up. You have to sign up in order to be able to get credit for doing this, because it'll actually save the results of this video, and I can grade it for you. All right, so you're going to click on Sign Up with Edpuzzle. You can tell that you're in the right group here. If you can see, this is your period, and it has a class code and everything right there. Your real name, your real last name, your username. I always use my first name, first initial last name for my username, and my password is, again, I would use the exact same thing that you'd log into your computer with the password. So I use the exact same one for all of my school needs. So joining class. So if your username is used, which this particular one is because I've already created an account with this, I'm putting my first initial, middle initial, last name. Or you can put the number 1 or your age or whatever, but I always use the exact same thing. So then my password, click on Join Class, and now I'm in the class. So I want to show you kind of what the video looks like. You click on Get Started. Oh, before you get started, make sure up here it has your name right next to it. Your name's up there, you're logged in, you're good to go. So you click play here, and you can't hear the sound right now, but I'm going to show you how this stops and how you answer questions within the video. So right now the video will be talking to you, and wherever these little, I guess they look like raindrops are, little teardrops are, is where the video will stop and you have to answer. You can rewind and rewatch each section. So if you're not really sure why it's important to create goals and they just explained it, click on rewatch and then you'll be able to answer the question. So maybe I'm going to give you an example of what this will look like. I'm not giving you the answer. And then maybe explain it. And then you would click Submit. Again, you feel free to rewatch it if you're not real sure what your answer should be. Click on Submit, and then you click on Continue, and then it'll keep going. So this whole thing is graded, but it'll be graded after you guys are finished with it. I have to go back and actually read the answers to your questions because they're all short answers. When you are finished with the video, you'll just go back to its learning and move on through the lesson. All right, so hopefully you don't have any questions, but if you do, I'm over on Teams and waiting.